Going, everybody? This is Souls44, and welcome back to Craftoria. And yeah, I just updated the pack again. I wasn't going to, but I decided it was time to go ahead and update the pack, just in case maybe some things got changed, whatever. But there wasn't a whole lot of updates. And I decided also, since I took about a 6-day break, to reevaluate how I'm doing this, because I think it's going to end up becoming kind of like all the mods 10 if I just keep on plugging at it, doing what I want instead of what the quest books are about. So today, let's get into working on some Theurgy. I've been talking about it, and I need to work on it. Like the quest book has a section for Theurgy, and so that's what we're gonna do. Now, I don't know everything about Theurgy, so this is gonna be a big new thing for me, kinda. So we're gonna work on it together. All right. So the first thing that I want to look at is, what does it want me to do first? Well, I have plenty of sal ammoniac. I think the best thing to do is go ahead and get the basics going, right? We want the mercury, the calcination oven, and the sal ammoniac accumulator. Now that's going to be a little bit of a tricky one, I think, because it needs water, and water constantly flowing into it. So I don't want to have to set up a system for that, but I don't know. We'll see if we'll get there. We'll get there. I don't know where I left off last episode. I just know that I really want to get an elytra. Do I not have an elytra? I thought I had an elytra. I'm a little bit discombobulated because I do have one. It's just only in that system. Okay. I've been playing the new mod pack Sproblin and I've been making. He made pretty much the whole thing. I just added some customizations and a little bit of looks to it. I think with this system, though, we're going to need a room. So why don't we go ahead and get a room made? I don't know if anyone's familiar with construction sticks, but I've been playing with those on the new mod pack that we've been making. And it turns out they're really easy to use. I don't want to use a thing of netherite for it. I only need a diamond. And I mean, I have a destruction gadget, right? But I wanted to show this mod a little bit because I don't think it's being shown enough. And people might be sleeping on it, to be fair. So let's go ahead and get the different pieces to the construction stick that I want to use. Now, you can make it. I don't use this part. I don't use the angel stick that allows you to place blocks in the air. It can get really weird. I'm not comfortable with using it because I'll end up placing blocks where they don't belong. The replacement is also kind of iffy as well. When you replace stuff, I'd rather use the exchanger. Direwolf made a really good exchanger. I'd rather just use that. I'm comfortable using that because of the controls. But this one has a battery template. Are you telling me I don't have glass? I don't have any glass. Do I have any sand? I barely have any sand. I'm gonna run across the same issues I had in our other mod pack. The dude's not in my house, is he? I'd have to handle business, but good. The details are just terribly crazy on that. All right. Where was I? Oh yeah, I hid the block. All right. We'll just put that away. We want to make it so that it uses energy instead of durability, so then it doesn't really matter. Oh, it's a quest. Really? Okay. Okay, I'm cool with that. I don't even know the stuff that I've got. Oh crap, I keep using the wrong terminal. I'm gonna have to break myself using the AE2 system for a while until I can get the infinite range and etc. set up. Sort of. This'll work. Let's see. So at crafting, spell it correctly. Crafting stick. What? Oh, construction stick. Ah, yes. Okay. So I bet you it's gonna want me to make all of them. Might as well go ahead and make them all if I can make them, I guess. Do I have enough nether stars? How many nether stars do I have? I can't remember. That's the only nether star I've got. Did I leave the mob farm running? Oh, it looks like I left the mob farm running. We got a little bit of netherite we can get. Oh yeah. Um, do I want to use a star? Is there like a use for it immediately other than completing a quest? I don't want to make it if I don't have to either. So let me see. Where is this at? Oh, it's in gadgets. Yeah, it's in there. Doggone it. Well, for sake of questing, let's just go ahead and pop that bad boy down, right? I can go kill the wither again. So I guess this video is going to be doing construction sticks and starting Theurgy. Wait, hold on. Is there a I've never made the wood one before. Do I have to like put in my there we go. But I don't know why I would even make the wood one, but you know. I like these construction sticks. They're basically construction wands. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that, but it's the same thing, kind of. It looks like I'm going to be making some netherite. All right, so the difference is the distance of sticks, like the distance of number of blocks. If you look, the diamond only does 128 blocks, and then it jumps to 1,024 with the netherite. Kind of a lot. What does this one want? I can do that too. Might as well go ahead and get them all. All right, so that does that complete all the quests for that? Yep, that's all of them. What do we get for rewards? Oh wow! Don't mind if I do. Basically, you just get everything that you use back except for the nether star. That kind of stinks. Um, so I don't know. Do I want to make? I mean, I could make. I can make all the different kinds. Oops, I didn't mean to fly like that. All right, I'm gonna have to get used to this. I believe it's in the smithing table. Um, I should make. I know what I'll do. This one does a small amount, right? That one will be my. Oh yeah, I gotta have the other item that goes with it. It's a pearl for that one. I'm gonna need redstone block and then a pearl. I got tons of items in this pack. I'm playing on the server. I'm still got minimalistic stuff. Actually, at this point, I'm starting to get to where I have infinite items because we have the bees going on there, and yeah, and it's running right now, obviously. So, what's the other? What's the angel upgrade do? Wait, what's this? Uh, that's cool. It's just a feather. Okay, I didn't know for sure, but okay. And then what's the one for? Is there okay? What's the unbreakable do require? Oh, ooh, it has to be crying obsidian. I have one. Okay. Well, whatever one I put energy on is just going to make it unbreakable anyway. So, you know, but I want the small one to be replacement. 9 blocks. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll do diamond unbreaking. The netherite stick will be both the battery. Oh, it's not redstone? Oh, it's copper. Could have swore it was a redstone block. It's actually easier. I've got so much copper. I mean, those are all 9. Okay, so there and there. Oops, wrong there. What about the destruction stick? Oh, that's the redstone. Okay, so it's also going to be the redstone. And then we'll just make this one a flake there. There. Now everything, if I want to use it, I can do that. I don't think I sent my hotkeys for this, so pardon me while I do that. And I just type in, oh yeah, stick. Open stick options. I set it for H. I'm pretty sure that should be safe. Yeah. No, it's not. Okay, well, G. Settings. Ah, there we go. Okay, so this, if you set it, this is your options. You can set it for destruction or construction because I have it set for both, right? The replacement, it it's up to you. If you want to replace blocks like fluids and snow and tall grass, I usually put it as yes, but you can say no, so that way it doesn't mess with those. It only messes with the um, the blocks that you're pointing it at. The similar, I'm not 100% sure if this works very well. I usually leave it on similar, but if you look at it, it tells you like if dirt and grass are actually 2 different blocks, right? But they're similar. So if I want to build with it, you get the idea. Restriction, no. Direction, that's the target. And randomizing blocks, I don't mess with any of that. So we're going to do 2 things. I'm going to use a builder also from Dyer. And I found something out, and I want to see if this is true. Hopefully this is a tip for everybody that hasn't found this out or doesn't know this. I didn't know this. You can put the builder in, they say that you can put the builder in the wireless access port and it'll link it. It actually works. So now the builder can build with anything that the system has, and I don't have to carry it with me. Holy cow. Oh, that is so much of a pain in the butt that I didn't know about this. Oh my gosh. All right, well, let's go ahead and use the destruction gadget part of this and see how, ooh, yeah, see now it changed to a weird little bulb on the end. I'm gonna see how it looks. I don't, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Now I'm voiding these blocks out. They're just going away. But I like the fact that it doesn't, uh-oh. Build to me. That's bad. That means there's, I need a, let's just fill that hole in real quick, shall we? There. Oh no, there's a source block. Wow, the speed on this is so much faster than the server. I hate to say that's a problem, but buddy, wow. Okay, well, how about this direction? I just want a square. Why is it off in shape? That's the thing. Yeah, those little flying arrow. Yeah, that's beautiful. See how it's missing the top piece? I don't like that. This is kind of cool. I mean, it works. I like how it works. I could see you accidentally voiding out a lot of stuff though if you're not careful with your clicking, because it is one shot pop type deal. I do like that though. Very nice. Oh, I voided the whole wall. How many times am I going to do that? One more time? I'm going to do it one more time. Yeah. Oh, I don't have flight in this pack. Forgot about that. It's so frustrating. I mean, it's sort of flight. It's close enough, I guess. I don't know. It feels kind of janky. I just got flight on the server. It took me forever, but not as long as this. This is taking me way longer. All right, I don't want to destroy the whole. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Nope, nope, nope. We're not dealing with that. Not today. That's what I get for building my whole entire place right next to the ocean. All right, this will be my Theurgy area. Hey, at least we got water right here. I can always. Hey, bud. I guess you can waterlog the bugs. Oh crap! I forgot how fast this thing is. All right, let's see here. Thanks. All right, Theurgy. Not enough room for Theurgy. We're gonna need more. Yeah. I'm not gonna do anything special as far as looks goes. I think for Theurgy, I just want to have enough room to play around with it. All right, let's get going. I didn't set up Theurgy on camera last time, so let's go ahead and set it up on camera this time. We need an incubator. We don't need any of that. Um. Oh, well, that just reminded me of something else I need to do. Material wand. I don't think I've ever used a material wand. I think I need to though. So we need at least one liquefaction. Oh yeah, we need to produce some of that first. Ah, there is mercury distiller. You might need a couple of those. There's a sal ammoniac, whatever you want to call it. There's the tank that goes with it. If this is too small, I'm sorry. I can bring the size back up again. I think that's probably a good idea. Let's change our video settings to uh-oh. Oh, the GUI. There we go. I'm gonna put that on auto. There we go. Hopefully that helps you guys. I forgot I had to shrink it down. All right. We're gonna need all those little heaters too. We're gonna need a heater. It's that thing called. There it is. Pyromantic. Pyromantic. We're gonna need at least a couple of those until I can get the automation going. Let's see. We'll start right here. And notification. Okay, cool. I don't want them too far apart, but I don't want them right next to each other like I had before. But look. Yeah. Right? Stiller. We're gonna need some blocks to play with so we can move stuff around. All right. I think the sal tank. Is going to need to be off the ground. I can't remember. Can't remember if it needs the heater under it or not. right? Is that correct, or am I got that back? I think that's right. Will the water block work? That's my biggest thing. Like I want to use that doggone water block now. At XY. Oh, oh, I figured out something with the extractor too on a previous video. I was having issues with it not producing something. It turns out the orientation of it being above and below is a big deal. I didn't think about it twice, but apparently you have to go to set it up vertical and horizontal, etc. I always thought it was just vertical only, but apparently the lava and there's other items that have to be hanging down for them to work. So I will revisit that. What the heck did I just see? Ah, that is hilarious. Oh my gosh. All right, cool. Man, look at these beautiful blocks. So I can't wait to see if I can. Where it is. There it is. Water block. Okay. Oh, I don't have any buckets. Are you serious? Why would I just not have buckets? Because I don't have buckets this way. All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to move you guys upstairs. That's where they belong. Where there's more room. All right, that should be enough. Getting around with the home controls is actually really nice. It's just called a water block. Oh, are you telling me I don't have I can't see it? Let's use this one. Again, I don't have these blue. I don't have any. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna have to say, I guess I'm gonna have to make water in tanks in a different way, or water for this in a different way. In the meantime, I'll just go ahead and manually do this. That's cool. Certus Quartz is, where's that? Dash. Dash? What is dash used for in this? Is it okay? So there isn't. You just it gave me a useless thing. Like what's the point of me getting dash? I don't think that there's the mod that goes outer space in here. All right, they already changed it over. I think you can speed it up though with the mercurial, the pyromantic, whatever, but I'm not too sure. Let's go ahead and put this here. Oh, this is the main system. That's right. The incubator. It's the one that requires all the stuff to go around it. Right? Yeah, with one output and 3 inputs. Looks like they color coded it. It didn't used to be a different color, I swear. That's cool though. It kind of sucks though. I placed it and now I'm realizing I want to place it in a different direction. So I want the output to be on this side. Crap. Okay, so it's the other way around. My bad. So there. I don't care. I'm done. I'll pull from it some other way anyway. So 3 buckets gets you 300 millibuckets. What other ways do we do water? The sink doesn't work. Why would water be an issue? Oh, Are you telling me I could use? I'm gonna do it. All right. So at the end of my last all the mods 10 run through, I played around with the factory manager. Okay. Now the factory manager was kind of goofy. I'm not gonna pretend like it's not. I don't care for it, to be honest with you. But it does work by taking water sources and moving them around pretty good. Or at least I remember it doing so for me. So let me try that. Um, let me see. How do I want to do that? And is there another way of doing it? Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Looks like, ooh, modern industrialization looks a little bit tough. I need some of my drink. Okay, so it looks like the best way to get water is just straight from the world, right? That's what it's showing me. Um, yeah, let's go ahead and just make a little platform or something for it down here. I think calcite would be a good one. Can I turn it into? So let's put it over here. Oops. Ah, oop. I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. There we go. So now this one has infinite water. And I'm pretty sure I can pull water from it using a pipe. Oh yeah, so this block, you can use the factory manager and you can like pump from it into tanks and stuff. I'm not going to do that. I don't, like I said, I don't really care for the looks of the manager. If I don't have to, I'm not going to. It should be infinite now. Yeah, if I'd have known that, or if I had thought about that when I was setting up my mechanism beginning energy generation, here's an alternative for you. You can use the water tank from Super Factory Manager instead of a sink, but you have to have two blocks around it. Like I think I can even go like that, and it should still work. If you want to do a minimalist type deal, there. I don't know. It looks goofy no matter what I do. I don't know. I'll just leave it the way it was. I'm going to see if it keeps up. It looks like it's keeping up just fine. Okay. Now these, so this has got to pump into here, and you got to use the, what are these things called? Fluid inserter and fluid extractor. Oh, you got to have mercury shards first. What? Oh, crops can be used. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I have an infinite amount of crops for you, buddy. But I need to power it. And in order for me to power it, I'm going to need, is it just coal? So I'm not going to have a ton of infinite coal or anything, but I have a ton of infinite. Okay, it does. Oh, crap. That's a lot. I don't want that. This one. And then what can be made into mercurial that I have a lot of for this? right now. Oh, oh wow, that's crazy. 50? I guess, yeah. So let's go ahead and set up an Omni. I've got one. Can I make another one? I gotta get into auto crafting. I'm gonna probably set that up off camera, guys. I'm sorry if that's rude. I don't mean to be like that, but it's just, I'll be honest with you. I really wish I could get that mod built that makes it so that you can get your crafts. It has like a drop down menu and you just select, okay, I want to create this, and then you just pull it down and then it'll take the patterns and it'll just automatically, you just select which ones you want and just say create patterns and it'll just create all the patterns. Does that make sense? So like if I want to make a crafting table, that's too easy. Well, yeah, a crafting table, right? You would have this little device. It would be part of your AE2, your anything that has auto crafting in it. It's gonna be like an add-on for refined storage and AE2, the only two that I know of right now, maybe Tom's. And if you create a pattern, and it's all it is a pattern maker, and you select the item you're gonna make, and you say crafting table, and then it'll say, all right, these are the things that are inside of a crafting table or that you need, and then you just check mark box and then create patterns, and it'll make a pattern for each of the steps. So like it'll be log into planks, planks into the crafting table. So you would get your patterns from that. That would save me so much time. Because I don't know how many times I've had to reset up. I can't believe I used all those up. It was good. Well, I need one anyway. So I'm making more of these. And I think you can only do it one at a time. Or at least I prefer to do it one at a time so I don't mess up. I haven't had any issues with the integrated dynamics really. That's not enough room for mechanism. I'm gonna extend. I'll run a mechanism this direction, like into that wall. This water is definitely that way. Anyhow, all right. I need an item interface, right? I got one. Cool. Um, item exporter. There. Really? Okay. And we're going to export into from the side. Right? Is the wheat available? Please tell me all the wheat and the seeds. Yeah, I say I'm doing just fine with wheat and seeds. Okay. And then, so since this is part of the system, I can just go like that. Now I need a card. And I'm going to need a programmer. I guess I didn't make one yet. My mistake. And this will be an achievement. Oh, okay, cool. It took a second. I guess it was having an issue. We're just going to do list. And then I'm just going to hit plus, and then first I got to get the items I need. We're going to go with seeds, because seeds can become mercurial, right? Mercury shards. Okay, so it shows crops, so wheat's good. Actually, that's weird as heck looking. I didn't know what that meant, but okay. It's not going to be very efficient at all, but I mean, I have infinite. They're just constantly being, there we go, seeds. So wheat and seeds. Cool. This is a totally different integrated dynamic. Look. Did they add even more stuff? Oh man, I'm gonna have to learn more. Like, I don't want to learn more. I don't want to learn more. I don't. And I didn't even grab my wheat. Okay, let's try this again. I don't want to learn more, folks. I just don't. I'm done learning though. So we're going to add that, and then we're going to add that. And now when we hit this, it should say wheat, etc. Okay. So, and then you just export items. Oh, export items. Wrong one. All right. That's going to create mercury. There it is. We got mercury shards. This is becoming a bit of a mess. So let's clean some of this up. Oops, I didn't mean to put that one away, but now that we have the mimic down and everything, and we're basically a walking tank, I think moving over to some more tech stuff is a good idea. Wow, that's actually pretty quick. Now, it's only going to be quick as long as there's fuel. Let me grab those mercury shards. Put that away for right now. All right, and we want to make, we're going to want copper wire. I got 8, so that's not too bad. And then there's more being made, so. Oh, you get 9 filters? That's crazy. No point in that. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna need the item inserter. We need 2 item inserters. Wait a minute. Did I just run out of copper? Oh, it's just the direction I put that. Okay. I need a fluid extractor and inserter. And an item extract. Okay, that's what it was. There. Grab some more of these mercury shards. We definitely need this bad boy right here. All right, now we're going to power this whole thing. I need to lift this up because I want to be able to use all the sides. Oh man, I made it one block off. Let's go 1 block this way. Let's go 2 blocks. 1, 2, and then that. That lets me at least see underneath it without having to play some games with the size thing. Well, that's a little bit. All right. Ah. What? Oh, boon of the earth. Look at that. 1 block gave me 9 iron. Dang. All right. I am really going at it with that. That's crazy. Let's put some stuff away though. All right, we want a item extractor on here and a item. Well, we want to be able to use all the sides though. What did I just do? The range on this thing. Right. This is getting a little bit crazy how fast this is. Do I have instant brake on? No, but I have ore scanner and torch settings. That's awesome. I don't know. Sorry, getting distracted. Let's get going. All right, what if we put a router down and we have it? Let's do that. Because that distribution of the mercury stuff is going to be easier this way, and instead of making a whole bunch of, we just place it right there, and we'll do an item inserter there, and we can just put the copper connection from there to there. Nope, wait, wrong one. Oh crap. Uh, Break. There. There. And now we just take the wheat out. Hey, wait, why is it doing that? Okay, fine, I'll filter it. I didn't think I was going to have to make a filter, but looks like I'm gonna. So let's go. What is it? Scope? What is that? What is that? What is Ender Leak for? Oh, for create. Well, all right, I guess I'll just make this filter and I'm gonna put some stuff away. I'm gonna end up doing some serious damage. Hey, stop. I'm just trying to make room here. Okay, so deny wheat. And then seeds as well. So we don't want to pull seeds and we don't want to pull wheat out. And I just put that on there. There. Excellent. Okay. I didn't know I was going to have to do that, but okay. Good thing we had the filter available. Now that we're going to need, let's see, like sender 2. Excellent. We have one already. This I don't like this look. It's not working for me too well. When I open up this portable storage terminal, I do not like how that feels. So go like that. Is that going to keep up? Heck yeah. So now we have the infinite energy set up. Right? And then what we're going to want, what are those called? Uh, flux emitters. All right, so that flux emitter first is going to power, whoop, yes, power this. No. I thought you shift right. I'm better read on it. Maybe it changed. But just unlock everything. I can read. Thank you. All right. Get that. I get that. Okay, here we go. Using coal as heat, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I agree. Only patience. Oh, just right click it. Okay, that wasn't that bad. We'll just do that. And then I can take the coal out. And it should just run forever. Right? Oh, yeah. Yep, yep. Cool. Okay. That's nice. That way I don't waste all my coal. Not that I have issues, but there might be a need for it. I don't feel like having it mined away. All right, so infinite, and then we're going to need to steal some of these. I don't know if we got enough. We'll see. I need another caloric. Caloric. Not CA. When you spelled it? All right. I'm making campfires. because I'm not going to waste a bucket of lava for that because I think that's kind of stupid. That's not a good comparison. I don't know why that's a substitute, but it is. Well, all right, there you go. We're going to run the liquefaction. I thought that's what I just put down. Okay. Really picky. Not only picky, but inaccurate. Maybe I gotta wait a second for it to register. Cool. Now, is it? I can't remember if this is gonna need to be. No. Okay, so you can't speed it up. That's cool. Now there's 3 things that gotta go on this. Now I have the brazier that I just made them for nothing. But, well, you know. Wonder if I can clear these out. Nope. Once they've been set down, they don't like to join each other. Okay. What's the next quest part? We're doing Theurgy. It's all the way at the very bottom of the magic. They consider this magic? I mean, I would say it's tech, but okay. I don't. Stop pinning it. Thank you. Okay. Calcification oven. Wait. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't make one. I need a mercurial vessel. Need the salt extractor. Uh-oh. We don't have any alchemical salt that all works. Can't remember how's this set up. Is this by itself? Wait. This is the part right here I really want to get into, guys. Okay, so this is the salt. Okay, yeah. So, oh, it's an item on its own. Okay, so there's my fourth one. Let's put that here. We don't need the pyro whatever. It's like this. So we can just feels weird having it there. Why is this thing not hitting target? I know for sure. There you go. Now, what can this take that's going to make? Does it matter? I just need 1 piece of salt, right? To make this thing. And those are the vessels that go on the outside of this bad boy right here, if I remember right. Okay, so we'll go here. Did it link? Yeah, you see that little tube right there? Remember that. This is salt vessel, so that way it's like a quick trip from there to there. What's the other vessel? Mercury, salt, incubator, sulfur. No. Let's use the dash since I don't have any use for dash. I wanted the output on the other side. Yeah. All right, so there. All three of these things are there, and then that's the output. Now I've got to basically determine what I need to do to multiply. Did I screw up? I did. Hold on. Oh, I can't tell which one it's linked to now. I should target it. Look at me. Because I know I've got to get the salmoniac into this liquefaction tone. Liquefaction cauldron. I kind of messed that up. Why don't I just place it next to it? Will it fill up? Nah, of course not. We'll just use the fluid extractors and inserter just for kicks. I mean, I made the copper wire and all that. Might as well. Kind of cool. There. Can't remember which one of these is linked to it though. I think it was the one closest to it, so that would be this one. We'll find out when it doesn't work. Okay, take it and go. There. So there's a little space. We should have everything set up now. This thing is just gonna keep eating. That's the one thing I hate is that it just like infinitely uses energy as well. So might have to make two of them because I don't know how the conversion stuff is gonna work. I I hate not knowing that stuff. This thing's still burning? Bro, what are you doing in my base? Get out of here. Yeah, I got you. I was totally guessing, by the way. I had no idea he was there. Uh, okay, so we need to figure out how to make elytras also. So I guess they want us to make the mercurial wand. Okay, I don't know how that works. All right, cool. Hey, I already made a filter. There we go. So we got filter, check. Item manipulation, check. Flux emitter, check. Sulfuric flux emitter. All right. Hey, you know what? Oh, yeah, I don't know what this is. Oh, the sulfur reformation array. So I guess I do have to make another one of those. I just put a bunch of stuff away. Iridium, ruby, abundant logs. How odd. Man, I really wish that I could change the size of this. This is frustrating. So I'll make another one. I'll just make another one. Might as well. It's gonna, yeah, there's, okay. These, I don't know what the heck these are for or how they work. I had it set up, I think, at one point, and I just never did finish it. I got lazy. I do know I want it to be a little, what do I want to put it? Go right. See how it's like having issues? That's frustrating. Put down the blocks. It's my bows. They get in the way. And it's so annoying. Ooh. Hey, Certus quartz. That's one I think I need a lot of. Kind of, okay, so I don't know how to do the fermentation thing either. So that's another one of those I need to learn. This is frustrating though. I mean, I know how to put the items in and have them come out multiplied, right? It's basically like a really cool furnacey type thing, but um, make a barrel. I gotta do that. The thing I was forgetting, and I remembered that was on our server, on Scroblin server actually, is that there is a upgrade, an Omega upgrade for stacks that has like 2 million stack per slot. It basically gives you infinite. If you get another right double chest, and you put one of those in there, you just have external storage. You're good. You're really good. I'm kind of hoping it won't be too hard to do the bank as well. The bank is also like something huge like that, but all right. Let's go ahead and make this. I know it's going to ask for it. So, okay, when placed on a mercury catalyst, can power the reformation array. So let's do that. Caloric. Oh no, it's not a caloric. It's yep, it's what it is. I lost the name. Sorry guys. Sulfuric flux emitter. Well, it wants me to make one of each. Okay, that's why I didn't get any credit. And then let's get that away. I don't even have anything to use it on at the moment. Zinc. All right, these require three things. Set of machines that are able to effectively produce endless amounts of a given sulfur using other kinds of sulfur or are of the given tier and type. That is not not a lot of information. What is it going to give me for that when that's within me? Well, it's, oh, it wants me to make a bucket of that? Okay, well, okay. Put a bucket of this stuff. And you want to throw it away? This worthless. Got some tin. Okay. Oh, I see. But I am not redoing that. These bugs are going to get annoying. Let's just put some stuff up. I hate to do it, but I'm not making another one. I know I don't need them for it. Super unique. Okay, quest complete on that. What did it give me? Ah, 10. That's a quest. Those are all tasks. Okay. Oh man, it wants me to make one of all of these. Yeah, that's all I gotta say to that. Fluorite, that was a big deal. Wait a minute, I just did the vat. Oh, I hate this. That Certus quartz is gonna be a big deal. I'm super happy about that one. If I can make a whole bunch of that, that'd be great. I might just use wheat to do all the conversions. Oh, that's what's going on. The EMI is moved. Oh, when I upgraded it, it moved it again. That's even worse. Well, it's not worse, but it's better. A little bit. Like, yeah, it's moved to the side, so at least it's out of the way, so I can at least see what I'm looking at, even though the bottom of the screen is a little off. Okay, so cool. Fermentation starter. An extract of sugar and plant material that exhibits a high fermentation can be used. Okay. Oh. Oh. So I might need more of this. Oh, how about that? Is that Orchid community? I really don't know how to use the thing. Okay, so it's an open vat right now. Yep, so it does take that stuff. Okay, so fluid. Can I just do an insert? And another copper wire? That? Can I do multiple? Oh, I can. Um, is it gonna work? It's just slow. It does work, it's just super slow. Okay, well, we'll work on the speed later. Or actually, hurry up. Is that helping? That's helping. We're just doing that to get started, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, seems good to me. Okay, next. salts. All right, it wants one salt, mineral, plant, animal, vegetable, mineral, right? So we got strata for the block. It could be dirt, I think. Mineral, plant, creature. What? Oh, did that just show me that I could convert? Heck yeah. Guess what's going in there? I'll just make a whole bunch. Oh, okay. The seeds can't go, but the wheat, what about the wheat? Okay, wheat can go in here. I'm gonna speed that up too. So plant, I just put sulfur. Oh no, it's not sulfur, it's a salt. Wow, there's a lot of salts. All right. So what can you do with it? Two salt in the calcination number becomes two creature. Um, oh, and that's as far as it goes. You can't keep going. Darn it. So if I put this inside there, I'll get the creature. Hey, you're taking too long. Let's go. All right. I don't want to do all of it, but how about that? Cool. There's creature. And then mineral is just going to be, what, iron or something? Or I got a lot of copper. I have raw copper in there. Oh, it's got to be cooked already? Yeah. All right. Well, hurry up. Cool. So that takes care of that. The reward was Ostrom. Yet another mod that's not. Doggone it, man. Ostrom is not even in this pack. That's for the space mod. I don't remember what it's called. Uh, yeah, you can't even process it into anything, as far as I know. Galactic crap copy, whatever it was. I'm trying to remember. Hmm. Like Ad Astra. Yeah, that's from the Ad Astra mod, and I don't see why you would get that in this pack. Whatever. Okay, so now, now what do I do? I have all these. Boy, it is very picky about completing things in a certain order. I'm gonna throw a shield in there too. Might as well. Okay, so is it good now? You know what I mean? Like, are you happy? I'm just putting that down. I know it's not gonna do anything, but what's this one? Is sulfur. This one gives me salt. This one gives me the sulfur. It's a salt and mercury. Now I gotta remember. Might as well go ahead and break them all at this point. I have no idea if that was the right one or not. That's how short my memory's gotten. I did work out in the sun all day today. Sorry about that, guys, but yep, it's just a thing. I mean, literally out in the sun. It was 100 and some degrees out. I was cooking, literally cooking alive in my vehicle. It does not have an air conditioner in it. It has a fan, but that's it. All right, so how does this work? What did you give me this time? All right, whatever. I'm gonna have to use the manual. Uh, what's that called? Oh, that's the vat. What did I? Oh, they're both vats. I was like, it's vat, but the other one's a vat. Yeah, this thing has issues. Does not like to look at JEI or EMI the same. Alchemical digestion. I'm definitely gonna have to expand my room. I knew it was gonna be enough. It wasn't gonna be enough. How does it work? Oh, it also needs sal ammoniac. Look, it needs ammonia. That's what it needs. I guess what I want to keep saying. Uh, uh, let's give it two spaces so that I have room. And then we'll just do the insert the fluid one. Go on this side. Is that really a good location for that? And then we'll just pipe this thing up again. Getting some use out of this thing since I have so many hours on it. Yeah, I probably should put a pipe upgrade in there. All right, we're full. We're full, and we'll be full again soon enough. Okay, so, oops. I don't know what that was. Amethyst. Okay. Some of the names of these people that they're creating, I know they're random. They are hilarious. Oh, please don't fills out on me, okay? I had that happen in my car. It was so hot that it oiled out. It's like, just covered me. It was awful. Now these are sugar free, so hmm. So no stickiness. That's a huge bonus to not having any sugar in your drinks. The downside is you gotta actually learn to like that flavor. And you know what flavor I'm talking about. It's kind of weird. Wow, I got a lot of wars. Did I leave the mining? Oh, I left the miner running. That's fine. Look at me, Sal, whatever we got. I think that's what you put in here to speed this up, isn't it? I should do that. I mean, what else is this good for? You know, like, so I might, okay, it makes that. It makes minerals, the mineral dust, whatever, mineral salt, and it does make mercury. Or is that it? Yeah, that's it. So that's all it does. So, oops, might as well. Go ahead and add a cable. And get a card. I mean, wireless transport like this is pretty high in the I have to have kind of stuff. Now, does that go into here? And then I need to, in my programmer. And then I just place that in the export item. Get the green check mark. And I hope that's the right thing. I don't know if that goes in the accumulator or not. Oh, crap, it does. Okay, hold on. Man, it breaks fast. Okay, so that would explain why I was getting results. It was like, all right. And there we go. 64 sal ammonia. Got it. We're maxed out on that. We're going to go ahead and set up another sender for our second one that doesn't have anything on it. That way this thing can be ready to go. All right. Okay. Okay. I'm digging it. It's working. All right. Looks good. What is this? It uses it to alter the tier of a sulfur. Oh, we're getting into tiers now. All right. Well, how does that work? Gold. Oh, and the digestion vat. I've never even used the digestion vat. Crap. I have a digestion vat full of sal ammoniac. Hold on. This is my question. What are the recipes? Oh, it says sal ammoniac, right? Oh, I see here. Can I just use gold in it? I wonder. Oh, kind of a little confused. Purify gold. It doesn't say what kind of salt. It gives you 20 of these things, though. What if I just make a second one with water? Right? Like, I mean, let's troubleshoot this out. Thankfully, I got enough of these vases I picked up, these decorative pots. I didn't even think about it as it was going to be a bonus to have them. Let's run a second one. Right here. I want to see something else also. You know what I could do is since I know that this thing has infinite water and I've got an empty space right there. I wonder if I could get a large enough tank and have external storage set up for it and then just have infinite water in my system that way. Or can I just connect it directly? Actually, I should do that. I'll have to remember to do that. I'll set this up for infinite storage of water. Um, I don't know if this will work or not, but let's see. Oh, whoops. We need some of those, man, for crafting the items. All right, so we got the extractor. I want to be curious enough to see if this works. Oh, crap. wonder if it matters. I wonder if the copper wire is an issue of distances and stuff. Nope, goes right through it. Cool. Okay, so now I need salt. We got plenty of plant salt. Will that work, or does it have to be mineral? And then some gold. Ooh, man, I'm gonna have to pause and come back. Look at all this gold I gotta recycle. Shoot, I'll do that later, but purified gold. I don't want to mess this up because I've never done this before. It just says salts. So gold, salt, and that. And then what? Does it just pop out the bottom? Well, let's use the plant one. Got tons of that. So I just do this. And that. If I shift right click it. Here. Aha, there we go. Okay, so how's this work? Oh, it can be controlled by redstone. Okay. Where's the index? Oh, never mind. It just does it. Okay, so now I gotta figure out how I want to pull it out. Oh, it does. There's the redstone signal it emits. Wonder if all of them have that. Yeah, I was reading about it. It says it had a redstone signal. So I guess this one's got a redstone signal. That's got a redstone signal. Okay. I guess that's handy. I'm not too sure. So you shift right click it with an empty hand and it closes it and then it does this effect. But you can close it with the redstone signal. I don't know. There's a lot of. It seems like a lot of stuff. Cool. I got lapis. What's niter? Well, where does that come from? Great. Oh, okay. So the fermentation station changes basic items into niter. This is where we're getting into the duplication stuff that I really wanted to see how to do. Cool. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so what are we missing here? Huh. I'm missing this thing, which I don't want or necessarily need. It looks like I'm going to have to automate this purified gold process, though, if I'm going to be doing something that's really high end, right? So this takes abundant and makes it to common, or common into rare. Oh, it looks like I might need multiple to make it run automated. Like I might need 3 of these so I can get, or just manually do it, I guess. I don't know. Is this something I want to do a lot of? Looks like a lot of work to get a little bit of reward. Let's hoping for a good one. Okay, so this is done. Let's get the reformation. These are all pedestals. Okay. No sweat. No, I don't want to use that one. Let's use the ones we don't need, like Dash. And they automatically go to zinc. Yeah, my offhand. Ah, I pulled it out of my offhand. That's not cool. Let's just grab Ostrom and Ruby for the next one. So it should grab from my hand first. Yes, it did. Okay. All right. These are the things I don't really know how to use. Like, not at all. No clue. Let's make wait, the water is this way. What about? Oh, I don't even care about the torch. Dang it, I knew there was water. Why did I know there was water? It's a good thing I put everything up a little bit. I still like this. I was just playing with it on the server so much that I was like, this is super cool. I kind of like it's super fast. I don't need the extra animation stuff. I mean, I know you probably can turn that off, but hey, there we go. Oop, almost messed up. There. I forgot I can jump like crazy far. Like that's just my jumping. I forgot that's all from Dire stuff. Okay. Now let's put the what do you want to call this stuff? I don't know if I should put them next to each other or space them out or like that. Source, result, target. Why do I think that's not in the right order? I put the target there and there. And then that's the result. Okay, so from what I'm gathering, obviously I gotta use the flux emitter. Do I have to put it on all of them or just this one? Okay, so target, then source, then results. So target. And then what is that thing called? The emitter? Let's get my question word first. And dash. It just does not want to stop giving me dash. what was that quest that gave me the Theurgy? There it is. Sulfuric flux emitter. Did I spell it wrong? I did. Okay, so this this one? I'm not too sure that did anything. I don't know what that does. X. I'm out of time already. I am so far over. You guys, thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna work on this some more. It's just the beginning of the end for me to figure this out. Trust me. Once I get to where I can make all this stuff automatic, boy, oh boy. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Appreciate you hanging out this long, long video. You probably didn't see the end, but if you know, you know. We miss you. Love you. Take care. Bye bye.